Welcome back to Neil RC, y'all. I am Scott. This is the indoor course. Hopefully you all can enjoy the view that we're going to have. And as you can see from our little guy down there, Gray Ghost, I am running my wife's FlySky remote so that I can give you an idea of what's going on here. So yeah, here's one of those beautiful little rigs that I have finished tweaking to my liking. And you see the difference between this one and the previous one. And the biggest change, or the biggest thing that made the change, was by getting away from that brushed motor. I'm barely touching the throttle here, and the FOC and the brushed power from that little bitty Venom motor. Oh, I got a tie here from those lights that we got up there above us. That little brushed motor is making this little light truck do everything I want it to do. The servo is right on it. I'm able to crawl and give you guys good video. I got to see just where I'm at here, so bear with me. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut in right here. So I'm going to come in here and see what we got. See how nice and controlled? Yes, you're going to hear some Lexan noises. Those tires I got in this big girl, this little girl, look at that. And it still ain't flopped over. You see, there is a difference there when you have some of the right stuff in your rig. Now I'm going to actually try and drive out of that because I think I can. I think I can actually drive right out of that. Look at that. As far over as that was tipped, and it still drove out of that. Now that you all got to see what I'm talking about, the capabilities of our rigs, I sit here in my little RC room in there, and I look things over from one end to the other. I put a list of things that I want to see done. I find the equipment, the materials to do said changes that need to be made, and then I go at it. And I don't stop until I find it. I want to go the other side. Let's see if I can pull that front end over. I'm hung up on that rear axle. There we go. Yeah, it's going to push me right back over there. Swing around that. You got to remember too, some of this track has got so much dust on it that it's got to clear the dust off before it can actually do what it needs to do. It's not that the tires ain't grabbing, but all they got to grab is dust. Yeah, it's not going to get up that. There's too much dust on it. And by meaning too much dust, yeah, I ain't going to be able to get over there. But anyway, I can get around there other ways. We're going to come over this way, climb up on here. Ooh, it shot me off it. May have to find some lighter foams for these tires. either that or I just gotta pick a better line. There we go. Better line. Steer into it a little bit, maybe. Nice and slow creep. Get that front end to pull. Give it a little bit of backup. See how I'm able to save it? Because of that nice, easy flow. Yeah, that's me giving it the extra gas. I don't want to sit here and talk all day with you guys just watching the vehicle go around a course. I'm trying to see what more needs to be done with this particular vehicle, and right now I see that it definitely needs a lighter foam. I've actually gone as far as actually taking the foams right out of the tires. Alright, stop there, turn the wheel, back up a little bit. This has always been its memethyst, this part of the hill climb. It hasn't liked doing this hill climb. It takes so much weight off the front. Yeah, I'm going to have to get the rear end over just a little bit more. I get caught in that one spot. Pick that up. Slide around. Pick it up again. Slide around. Yeah, I'm going to have to come over a little bit more. See how I got that front driver's tire coming right up off of the course itself. Let's see. Yeah, it's just kicking it over. The tires definitely need to have the foams pulled out. It's too stiff. Yeah, foams are still too stiff. So I'm going to swing around this way. Come over, hit the bridge. Down the bridge where I couldn't go with the other vehicle the other day. Angry Lexan noises. Gotta love them. It's climbing. It's clawing its way up it. That's why I don't think it's the tire. I really think it's the foam. I really do. I think it's the foam that's causing the problem. The foams are a little too stiff. The fenders are definitely getting in the way. I might have to trim more of that fender out. Let's see what the... Oop. Back up just a little bit. And as you can see, I can actually drive across the bridge with this one with a standard axle size. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Thumbs up for that. Hit that like button for me. I made it across the bridge with a basically stock other than the motor. Yeah, I've done a little bit of suspension work, but that's just by taking shocks and moving them down a different notch. That's all that's been. Does have different bead lock tires on it now. Different tires, of course, to get the stance that I want. But I am going to have to trim that body a little differently because of that rub right there. When I turn that wheel right there is when I get that rub. So we're going to try climbing up over here. Let me see if I can't turn you a little bit without losing the horizontal. I don't want to make anybody seasick or whatever. I am using that big tripod. I'm hoping that the clarity of the film and the video will be better. Alright, let's see where I'm at here. I'm going to need to tilt you down a little bit, so bear with me. Okay, let's see if I can't zoom you back out a little bit. Yeah, I'm already zoomed all the way out. So we're going to have to come across. I'm going to be out of frame for just a second. I'm just going to get this thing from so close in front of the camera. Alright, and I'm going to pull you this way, turn you back into it. Slide you right back down into the rock. Okay, now I'm going to tip you up a little bit so you can get the rest of the shot for a little bit here. I'll get down there a little bit and then I'll readjust the camera. Oop, I wasn't watching where I was going. I need to come up there on that point with this rig. And as you can see, a little throttle, smooth throttle, and I am able to loosen that up, bring you around like, whoop, hang on, not trying to make you sick. Slide you somewhere about there. Sounds good, looks good. Y'all happy with that? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to come down here. We're going to try getting over this lip right here is what we're going to try and do. And see how the tire conforms to that edge. They usually have a little bit of an indent if the foams are right. I don't think I'm going to get much of an indent. No. No indentation at all on those fronts. They are just staying solidly round, which means I'm probably not going to have the best opportunity. Yep, if I wiggle that front end onto that lip, I can actually get it. Yep, I was able to get on it. The backs did conform a little bit, but we're going to have to change the foams in this one for gripping. The foams in these are, for the vehicle weight, is a little light. So that's that. We will go ahead and seal it off with that. Give you a little short video. pull off it, but I can't pull back across it. Figures. We'll aim it back the other direction a little bit. There we go. There we go. There you go, y'all. What do you think? Tell me what you think. I think that little bugger's pretty capable. Yes. The foams in the tires need to be cut down just a little bit. They're a little too stiff for the lightness of that vehicle. That vehicle right there, if I said that it was weighing a couple of pounds, I'd be lying. I really don't think. I think it's in the grams. I think it'd be a better way of getting it. So, anyway, that's that video. I got 2 bars left on the battery. I got to put you on charge so I can do another one later. We'll see what happens. Make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Right down here, you'll see it. You'll see the area where you can subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell to get the notifications. And leave me a comment. What do you think about that rig? Do you think I need to change the tire foams? Or do I need to do something different? You let me know. And I'll watch the comments. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Don't forget, stay inside. We got bad weather here.